Hi there, welcome back to another Transformers toy review. Today we're taking a look at Thrust. This is from the Transformers War for Cybertron line, and this one is actually quite a difficult one to get hold of. I ended up getting it from someone in America, and it's a pretty good price actually. I can't remember exactly how much, but it wasn't far off what what it was costing at retail, and it's are still hard to get hold of, and people are charging silly money on eBay and stuff for this particular one because it's harder to get hold of. So it's one of the Earthrise ones, but for some reason I don't know why this one was particularly harder to get hold of. Whether or not it was an exclusive somewhere or not, I can't remember if it was like an Amazon or Walmart exclusive maybe. The other two kind of Seeker Elite ones, Dirge and Ramjet, came in a 2-pack, so this is the one that was kind of on its own. I've since cut up the all of the packaging and whatnot, so I only keep certain bits. But they've got Team Seeker Elite, so slightly different. Unless I don't know if that's the kind of badge for it or not. And you just get thrust and 23 steps for transformation from vehicle to robot mode. He does come packaged in his robot mode, but because I've already reviewed this mold and reviewed it from robot to vehicle, I thought we'd do it vehicle to robot mode and do it that way. So you've got that, and then the artwork, you have kind of thrust, rushing into battle. You get the arc there and everything else like that, and it looks like some of the other Seekers. And you get this bit which I kind of cut out, which is this kind of map of the universe, and you can put it over certain bits and it will say, so it's got over there 0 over that bit there, so I don't know if that's the name of a planet or anything else like that, but on other ones come up with dead universe and things like that, and you piece them all together and it comes up with a great big map. And obviously you get instruction manual here. It shows thrust. He doesn't come with any blast effects or anything else like that, so it's just literally the figure and all the kind of instructions and bits and pieces that come with it. But he's fairly straightforward to show you, and that shows you the bit that you use there. With these ones, as you've seen before with the War for Cybertron line, you can add blast effects to the weapons and things like that. So it's a little harder to do when I'm with the camera. You can kind of pop them on the end like that. And like that. Some of the ones fit better than the others and look better, but you can choose whatever. You can mix and match. That's kind of how they look. And this one doesn't have loads of other little peg holes and things where you can attach the blast effects to, look like thrust is being shot down or anything like that. So here he is in his jet mode. He's got all the turbines which are painted this kind of gunmetal grey. Lovely job that they've done on that. The wings are actually black plastic and then painted over that kind of burgundy colour. And then you get the Decepticon symbol on either side, obviously. And then black plastic there. You get the burgundy there. And then this bit is painted black. And this bit is painted burgundy, it feels like. Then this is just the same, just coloured plastic. But it actually matches up really well. Yeah, it looks good. It looks a bit, with the turbines now, it looks a little bit Windbladey, but obviously it's not. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. And you get the translucent kind of orange plastic over the front here as well. There's like a little couple, it looks like there's a seat in there for a figure. Obviously it's even too small for any of the Titan Master ones. And then you get a peg on here, which you can add a weapon, or in theory you could add a blast effect if you wanted to. And the same for underneath. the guns actually peg on here, but if you wanted to, you could peg them on here or here if you wanted to. But yeah, it doesn't quite look the same. But you know, it's something you could do anyway. So anyway, getting on to transformation. Simple thing normally do is just take off these. These bits actually fold down like that towards you, nice and easy. This piece here just unpegs from the side here like that and comes up like so on either side. The legs then kind of do that combiner walls thing, but you can kind of unpeg them from here and then fold them out towards you like that. And then where you've got this little bit here, that then goes into there. So you just fold that bit down, align it up just to get that in place. It should, that's in place there. And the same on the other side, just bring that bit down and then just line it up, peg it into there like that. The feet open up on either side like that. These bits, I think they stay as they are actually, the legs, the sort of wing pieces. Yeah, I think they stay as they are, but they have got like a little Decepticon symbol on either side, so that shows up. And you get some nice paint on the knees. You get black down here, and it's like purple, white, and burgundy. It's all flat, but it's done well. It's a nice feel to it as well. And then this piece kind of opens up, and you see there's little catches here. So you kind of have to sort of almost like dig in your fingers a little bit and sort of pull it away like that. And this is where the arms are all folded in. So you kind of pull them out towards you like that. And then the hands kind of fold out. So you kind of shimmy them out a little bit. So this bit folds out like so. And then this bit's going to fold down into that space there. It should click in, and then the hand comes down. And then you just do the same on the other side. It's kind of a bit of a wiggle action that you kind of do with it. Anyway, I do. So pull it out towards you. And then pull that bit out, down like that, and in like that. And then this bit here comes down, swivels around, goes into that space there. Then this bit opens up like that. And then you want to push the whole bit back in, and it should all click back into place. Should, he says. Oh. That's it, just make sure it's all lined up on either side. Then this kind of piece will come down at the back here. And then it's a case of just tidying it up, sorting out its feet and whatnot. I'll just adjust the camera slightly so you can actually see the top of his head. Sorry about that. There you go. And then you can either peg these in here or peg them into the side. And then you've got him. There he is in his robot mode, looking pretty fab. I mentioned the paint detail down on his legs here. Is this? I think this is black plastic, and then this burgundy bit is painted. The face is really good. He's got a bit of a stern look on his face, as you can probably see. There we go. Yellow eyes, gold paint up here, or red triangle. It's all painted in. So yeah, he holds together pretty well actually. Focus. In terms of articulation, the head can look up. You can look down. Well, no, not really look down actually, more look up. And then you can move the head from side to side. it's a bit hard to maneuver around, just because the way that you grip the head, and you've got these bits either side, but it does move around fine. The arms come out to here, go all the way around. You just have to, this bit just gets in the way a little bit. Obviously rotation at the top there, and then you get your elbow joint that goes up to there. There's like a bit of a hole in here, but you don't really notice it. I don't think you get a waist articulation or anything. You get these kind of hip flap things, and that enables you to move the leg forward like that. You can only go back to there because of this kind of piece on the back here, but you can do the splits, I think. So if I move it out, oh, near enough. So you can get out to there, and then the knee, oh, with it pegged in properly, I should say, you get back to there, but then you can unpeg it and get a little bit further. So that's, I guess, one little nitpick that does, sort of like come out a little bit. I don't know if I've done it right, but I think that's how it should go in. It just can pop out occasionally. You do get swivel right at the top there, and that goes all the way around. And then the feet, you get forward and back here, and the same with the kind of the back of the foot, and then you get like a rocker that goes out to there. So a good bit of range of motion on the figure, and then you've got like peg holes where you can add various different things. So if you had a flight stand or something like that, and you wanted to see him like take off, you could, in theory, add these to the bottom like that, and have it like he's taken off like that if you wanted to. So you've got that option, and kind of flying off. Obviously you need a flight stand and whatnot, but there is, I guess you can peg him in down at the bottom there, or down there, whatever you want to do. But this piece here doesn't, don't think it moves, no. If it does, it's in very tight, but there is a little hinge there, but it looks as if it's part of something else there. But yeah, he's a nice figure. You know, I've gone through this one. They're all the same, these kind of Seeker ones, but it's nice to kind of finally get the last of the kind of more regular Seekers, if you like, with kind of thrust and, ramjet and all the others got as well. And now obviously they've got the more obscure kind of G2 ones and things like that. Yeah, so very good figure. Articulation is really good, transformation's good, scale is nice as well. I'll do one last little bit where you can see it. I'll zoom the camera in before we finish off the video. Here we go. I thought I'd give you a look at the figure a little bit closer up so you can see some of the detailing and everything on him. He's really good, well worth picking up. Obviously, I wouldn't be paying a fortune for him, or crazy eBay prices for him. But if you can get him at the right price, not much above retail, then I certainly would do. He's certainly good to kind of finish off that Seeker set, with Ramjet and Dirge being a little bit more available, and the same with obviously Starscream, Thundercracker and Skywarp from this kind of Earthrise line. I guess the only slightly annoying thing when playing with it is the wings sometimes get in the way. And there is like, I've taken off the thing now, but there is the option to bend this bit back, is it? Oh, it bends forward rather than the other way, I think. But you can kind of tilt them back. But sometimes when you're moving the arms and things like that, they kind of get in the way. But other than that, the paint's good, articulation's good, the sculpting on it's good. I do although I mentioned about it not looking up, looking down, sorry, it is good that you kind of get that looking up thing, especially I find when I'm sort of moving stuff around on my display a little bit more, is really quite useful having figures that can look up there. So if you do have them a little bit lower down, you're able to kind of see and make out the figure a little bit more on display. So yeah, really pleased with it. Well worth picking it up. I'm rambling even more than usual. Thanks for watching. See you a lot next time. Bye bye for now.